All right, all right, all right. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to Deeper Understanding, where I'm your host. I'm your sole proprietor. I'm your Dr. Jones. We live. What's going on, y'all? We had somebody. Let me see. One of my good friends wanted to join off the rip.
Oh, you know it. I gotta hear about child support.
What's going on, my friend?
Not much. I've got a testimony for you.
You got a testimony?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. We're gonna let you know. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I want to hear your opening on child, but I'm ready to kick it on child support when you get there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna mute you for a second, and then we'll get you back in there. Okay.
Absolutely. Yes,
All
sir.
right. Hold on one second. All right, y'all. So today I was gonna give y'all another double whammy. Well, actually, I wasn't planning on it. Today I was gonna do a show called Appreciate That Thing, where I was gonna teach that men want to be appreciated. We've gotten to a point in life where we feel like men don't want to be appreciated. You should be grateful for that little kitty cat, and that's it. So today I was going to talk about that. And then one of my homeboys hit me up yesterday, and he was like, "Hey, man, you got a show topic?" I said, "Yeah, I do, but what you got?" And y'all had to excuse the flashing lights. My son is here with me today. He's playing the video game. And he's like, "Yeah, man, I got something going on." He's like, "Man, he was married. His wife filed for the divorce. He's been a very, very, very active, very good, very diligent father. And that's not good enough for her. He's got shared custody, 50-50 custody. He pays for all the expenses. The only thing she got to pay is the insurance." She said that's not good enough. Said she wants $1,000 a month. And so the precursor to the show today was, is child support a weapon? Are mothers using their children to whip, to chastise, to correct? What's going on, Key? Are they using child support to get back at the man because they didn't work out? And mind you, he didn't leave her. She wanted out so she can go out here and thought and do her thing. Is that correct? Is that politically correct? And I've said many a times on this show, ladies, when you put your child in the child support system, don't get me wrong, if you're not a regular father, you're not there, you're not active, you don't give a damn, you don't want to be there, then yes, your money is required. You got to pay because you don't want to do. But if you're there every day, you grinding, you doing the best you can, you showing up for stuff, you doing what you're supposed to do, why do you need child support? You turning a man's baby into a bill. And I have yet in 42 years of life met any man that enjoys paying bills. No man love paying. Oh, I just love my bills. You turning his baby into a bill. We got a special guest on today who wanted to share testimony on this. Let me make sure. Okay, unmute yourself.
Yes,
there you
sir.
go. All right, go ahead. The floor is yours.
What's up, my friend?
What's happening?
I feel you on all of this about weaponizing of child support. When I got divorced 14 years ago, at the time I was making really good money, and my wife filed for divorce. Had 3 kids that were at the time about 6, 7, or 8, and I came home. We were in the same house. I was living in the basement apartment while we were settling things. And I came home one weekend, and the house was empty. She had moved back to Nashville. Just left my clothes in a pile. That was all it was. So I was hustling, and but at the time when she filed, she immediately came to Nashville, and the judge awarded her $2,400 a month.
Oh my God.
$2,400 a month. And as I said, I was doing very well at that time. And so the problem was I had been in nonprofit and been in the church industry. And once I got divorced, I couldn't circulate in that industry anymore. And I moved back to Nashville, and all of a sudden, $2,400 a month, I couldn't make it. So I was working about 4 different jobs, installing TVs, working, umpiring Little League baseball. I was driving. I was one of the first Uber and Lyft drivers in Nashville, and just hustling to try to meet that. And I couldn't make it. And so I had gone back to the judge and said, I'm trying to catch up. I was living with my mom in Nashville, as a grown man. And she still was keeping the kids from me. And so the judge finally realized when I showed him my receipts that I wasn't even making $25,000 a year. He reduced that to $400 a month, but he said you've got to pay an extended amount of time. So that now my kids are 25, 22, and 21, and it's been 14 years, and I still owe her a year and a half of $400 a month.
Oh my God!
Now, mind you, she's kicked 2 of them out of the house, one once, one twice, and they came to live with me, but I still pay that $400 a month. So what I've seen is 100%. Not every woman is going to do this, but hers was not about money as much as it was vengeance. And the children, as they become adults, have seen that vindictive spirit, and I've realized that that money was not for their betterment. That money was just to try to dig at me. So I appreciate your thoughts on that.
Yeah, man. I mean, I personally, and I'll put this disclaimer out there. 2 things. Mr. Mike Waddell, I've known him for 11 years now.
Yeah.
And always been a stand-up guy. Excellent, excellent father. Every time I see him on a Facebook post, he's either posting some about his sons or some of their achievement, some music or something. It's always something positive reflecting his sons. And I think that's important because, see, we as men, most fathers, we don't do it for the accolades. We don't do it to be recognized. We don't do it for the clout, as the young folks say. You do it because you love your children and you want to be the best father you can possibly be. So it's not about the money. It's definitely not about our pride. But I do think that we should honor the fathers who are out here who are really doing it, and they're not doing it for the camera. And they're not doing it for Father's Day cards. My son will be 20 in September. He's yet to buy me a Father's Day card. So, but it's all good. I don't care nothing about that. All thing I want him to be is a responsible, good man, and I'll be happy. That's all I want. But men should get their flowers. Men deserve to be appreciated. They deserve to be honored because, see, you know your story. You ain't never tried to tell it. You never been on Facebook and said this stuff. Yet I see day after day after day these women saying, I saw a video today where this woman had her son singing, clap your hands if your daddy ain't shit. Now just imagine if one father did that with his daughter. Clap your hands if your mama ain't shit. They take that baby away for child abuse. And I've never been on child support. I went to the court for visitation only. I ended up getting 50-50 custody, and their mama threw out the child support order. The judge still tried to give it to her. And I asked the judge, I said, well, ma'am, if he gonna be with me 3.5 days and he with her 3.5 days, why I gotta pay her when I got the same amount of time? I don't, why haven't, and I want to know why no politician has ever tried to look at this. They ain't never tried to fix the system. And men out here getting railroaded. There's no way on God's green earth in anybody's mind that can justify that this man, Mike Waddell, is paying child support and his children almost 30. What is that not ridiculous? And like he said, I know this. He's taking good care of his sons. When I met his boys, they wasn't malnourished. They wasn't hurting for nothing. And he's always been in their life. He's always been a central figure. And like he said, now they living with him. And I had just told my son, when I just picked him up, I said, I was prepping for the show. And I said, son, it's crazy to me that this woman is asking my friend for $1,000 a month. I know he's taking care of his sons. I know what he's doing for his kids. She knows what he's doing for the kids. Not only is she going to get, if she gets this, let's say she gets this $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 a year. Now she's going to file her taxes. She's going to get an $8,000 to $10,000 return. So that's $22,000 a year that she ain't got to tell nobody where the money going. And when the baby turned 18, then she's going to turn around and tell him, well, I done did all I can do and I can't teach him how to be a man. So here, it's on you. I need a break. When she can't get no more money out the system, no more money out the man, no more money from the federal government. Now what you gonna do? Hey, young man, I see you back there.
Say hi to my friend Ty.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? Boy, you look just like your pops.
Oh, this is my fourth son, Landry.
Oh, okay. I've heard
We're
about
on
you.
Ty's podcast now. Oh, it's about fathers. You think I'm okay as a father?
Yeah.
I had one thing follow up when you mentioned. I mean, the heart of what you were saying is motive. You know your heart. God knows your heart. And what I've realized is kids eventually will know the hearts and the motives of the mother and the father.
Right.
And so I really think you nailed it when you said, when you're not doing it for show, when you're not doing it for any accolades, you're doing it because you love your kids. That's the kind of men that need to be lifted up, recognized, appreciated.
Absolutely.
Like you too, sir.
Oh no. I try to do my best, but I do think that a lot, and that's what I admire about a lot of fathers like y'all. You're so humble, and that's what and not only does it show up in what you do, but it shows up in your kids. Most of these men that I met, with children that's out here raising their kids, and it shows up in their kids. Their kids are good kids. They're not out here causing havoc in the community. They're not out here robbing. They're not out here stealing. They're not out here acting the fool. You know, and then when they come to my job, it makes my job easier because they used to listening to a man. They used to following orders. They got structure, and it's all good. You know, even when I worked in the jail, I could tell, okay, he might have made a mistake, but he had a daddy somewhere teaching him and trying to get him to do right. Because sometimes, let's just face it, you can, as any parent, all you can do is really plant the seed and watch it grow, and then you just try to shape it the best way you know how. And when they're grown, they get out here, they do grown folk stuff. But for the most part, when they're young, you can tell. You can absolutely tell. And it's a shame, it's a travesty that this is also what men have to battle. I don't understand it, how a man can be all in for the child, all the way in. And then I got to pay the mother for something that's already half me. Where did we get this at? Why? There's no way you should be still paying child support. That I never knew that. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. And I mean, even the amount is, oh man, wow, $2,400 a month. Oh my God, man. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I think that you also touched on that the equality has never been addressed. That there's not a politician. There's just a few law firms I've ever seen really market to the fathers don't get a fair shake. But yeah, I don't know why a politician has never stood up and said, we're going to equalize things. We're going to balance things out. Because I mean, I respect women, love women, but women do have the upper hand whenever these things go into court.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And they don't, and I do say this too. I tell people, always say, I want to say this too. People always tell me when we had these conversations, they say, well, why don't the father just go get the kids? It's not as simple as you think. People just think you can just go get your kids because the mama want more money. That don't work like that. You got to hire investigators. You got to have all your ducks in a row for a judge to say, okay, we're going to take this child from this parent and move it over here. That takes a lot of red tape, a lot of paperwork, a whole lot of proof, burden of proof on the father's side. See, she goes to court. She ain't got to prove she's a good mama. She ain't got to do that. You got to prove that she's a horrible mother. And then you also got to show it in a way that you're not trying to be vindictive yourself, because they're going to want to know, okay, why you really want this child? Do you want a child because you don't want to pay child support no more? What's really going on? So that's a slippery slope. And I think and also, is it really helping the child? See, everybody always talking about it's for the best of the child. Are we really weighing out what's best for the child? Because see, the mama gonna go to the court and she gonna be on her best behavior. She gonna have people, her pastor gonna write her letters, or she gonna have everybody behind her. Oh, she a good mama. She take good care of her kids. But that ain't always the case. All mamas ain't good and all daddies ain't bad. All fathers ain't deadbeats. And we really, there go another one. Come on.
Say hi to my friend.
Hey, young fella, how you doing?
This is my fifth one. This is Cannon.
Oh, okay. How you doing, young man?
Great.
Say good. Say, how are you, sir?
You enjoying that ring pop?
Oh, he is. Got a blue tongue and everything.
Yeah. That's your baby there. I can see that.
Yeah, I'll look for it just a minute. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah. Another thing you're talking about, if men do make the effort to prove or to gain custody, and by the way, I had every other weekend custody, and okay, go. But if a man does go to that effort, then you're talking about so much more money, thousands.
Yes.
Only people getting rich are the lawyers in that case. And so it's a real emotional, mental, but financial effort just to prove a case like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, man, I appreciate you coming on and sharing your story and letting us meet your boys. You got some good boys. I know you're a good dad. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. We need to keep saluting more fathers like you that's out here that's put in the work and don't want no credit. I ain't asked for no credit. Ain't wearing no shirt saying I'm the greatest dad in the world. Just out here just doing what you're supposed to do. So I salute you, my friend, and thank you for coming.
Thank you, Ty. Appreciate your work and your podcast, and we'll see you downtown.
All right, come on down. All right. Good to have another father on. Good to have another father on. I want to see more of that. I love showcasing good men, good solid men. Because see, the world thinks ain't no more existence. But I do think it's a sin and a travesty that my other friend is going through something like this. And again, when he posts, it ain't for no recognition. He's posting out of pride. He's proud of his children. He's proud of his boys, and he wants the world to see that his children are doing something good. And then the mother wants another $1,000 a month out of him. He's already doing what he's supposed to do. Y'all weigh in on it in the comment section. And if you want to, you can call in as well. But we need to start looking at that. We need to start holding these politicians' feet to the fire too. Why you ain't looking at child support reform? Why is it that it's okay for the mother to get all this money and she ain't got to give an account to where the money going? And then embezzlement. Anyway, let's move on. What's going on, boss? My boss man in here. Yeah, I think that's embezzlement. You just taking money and you ain't got to tell nobody where it's going, and you putting it on Zaquavion's books and all this. Not all mothers. Let me say that where they come with they pitchforks. There's some good mothers out there. There's some I know. They take their little child support payment and they go on about their business. They don't cause no ruckus. Some of them put the money in the account and give it to the children when they turn 18. So there's some good mothers out there, but there's a whole lot of them too. They're just mismanaging and misusing and abusing the system. There's no you can't avoid the fact, you can't hide it that there's some mothers out there that's getting their hair did and their nails did and their lashes and all that shit put in their face, and the money ain't going to the children. Hell, you can see that going to the store. But anyhow, y'all come in and call in on that too. And also I want to, if any man want to come on, I know who you is. I know if you good or bad. I want you to be recognized. We got to start recognizing. The women ain't gonna do it, damn it. So we got to recognize ourselves. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't got no problem saying if a man is good or not, if he deserves the salute. Men deserve flowers too, shit. But let's go on to part 2 of today's service. Appreciate that thing. Men want to be appreciated, ladies. We want to be appreciated. What's up, D-Lo? We want to be appreciated. See, a lot of you sisters, and I'm trying to help y'all. I hope you got your pen and paper out. And I'm gonna have to get this in quick because we're going to see Creed. See, a lot of you sisters, You know how to make, you mastered the art, and it is an art. You mastered the art of making a man come. Oh, you know how to make him just erupt, just a sexual eruption. Ooh, I hope why there are children out the room. Might get the boys out the room. Yes, you know how to make them holler and moan and oh, he just hollering. But what happened when it's over with? Can you make them stay? Mm. Yeah, can you make them stay though, baby? You can make me calm, but can you make me stay? Is the environment conducive and pleasing to my spirit, soothing to my soul, to where I want to lay up in it? Can I get I didn't put the organ on today, I'm sorry, y'all, but can I get a witness in here? And I ain't talking about you just oversexing me. But can you appreciate that thing? Can you sit up and can you bring me not only to a sexual euphoria, but can you give me peace of mind? Oh, my Lord. Oh, my goodness. Can you give me peace of mind? You gave me a piece of that ass, and it was good. I appreciate it. But can you center my body and my mind at the same time? Good God Almighty. See, ladies, the old school, and see, I know y'all look down on the old school. Y'all think, oh, we ain't them women no more. Them women were slaves. Them women, they didn't care nothing about us. They were subservient to men. You could say all of that. But they knew how to make a man come. Good God Almighty. And they knew how to make him stay. Their house was clean. If they had children, their children was well-mannered and kept quiet. You had a delicious meal waiting for them. And not just your whop. They didn't serve up the whopper. No, you had a real meal waiting on you. And when she finished making you bust that gun, she get up and fix you a full breakfast. You ain't got to go and scramble and scurry up and go out and get you no Waffle House. And see, you wonder why y'all say y'all don't cook, you don't clean, you fix some noodles, and shout out to the noodle bitches, and you fix them a sandwich, but sometimes men want a meal. See, a good meal, I wish the brothers would help me with this. See, a good meal on a man's stomach, he can't get up and go nowhere. Can I get a witness in here? Anybody out there had their belly full and their balls drained at the same time, and you ain't going nowhere? Oh, good God Almighty. I had a flashback. When your belly full and your balls drained, you ain't got no strength. That's appreciating that man. That's showing that man, you know what? I understand when you go out here in this world and you working and you providing for me, you providing for our house, and you looking out for me, you looking out for the children. I'm going to make sure you taken care of. I don't want nobody else looking after you. I don't want nobody else having to wash your uniform. I don't want you to struggle to wash your uniform. I don't want you to have to go out here and try to scurry up and get you something to eat. I'm going to feed you. And no, I'm not just a meal. I'm going to feed you that too. But I want to make sure you eat good because I want you to have nourishment, to have strength to go back out there. And then when you get off work, I want to provide an environment that you want to come home to. Can I get a witness in here? You ain't never had that, D-Lo? I've had it before, D-Lo. Lord have, good God Almighty. I want to hurt myself for messing that up. But yeah, yeah, it's a thing, boss man. Yeah, oh Lord, y'all don't know nothing about that. It's very rare these days, but it's still out there. There's some of them still out there. Yeah. Oh, I got my, what's up, nephew? I got my other nephew. X-Man is in the house. Yes, it's out there. I messed mine up. I had me a country girl from Alabama, and that girl, Lord have mercy, it felt like she was riding me and fixing me some pancakes at the same damn time. She whipping me and whipping them eggs at the same damn time. Got me a country girl from Alabama, Birmingham. Oh, have mercy. Woo. It's rare. Oh, it's rare. And that's why I'm doing this show to try to encourage the ladies to get it back. I know some of them can do it. My question is, why you don't want to do it? Why you don't want your man to be in that position? Your girl get X, you too big to be eating up the baby fruit snacks. Shout out to X. X is another, why he on the show. X is another good father that's out here working. And again, now he posts some shit. And those is on his Facebook page, you know he'll post some wild shit. X, I still want to know where that girl is with that twisting tongue. I need to give her a check. But X is another good father, always posting about his son. When I talk to X, he's talking about his son, sharing son stories. And again, these are the men that we need to be portraying. These are the men we need to be pushing to the mainstream media. He not doing it for the clout. Working 2 jobs to make sure his son don't have to do without. And I do believe he's had a few battles with the baby mama. What's going on, Donnie? We got another father. Come on, it's Father's Day today. Come on. Donnie got 20 kids. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, back to what I was saying, ladies. No problem, X. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. Salute to you. Salute to the real kings. Good dads. They don't get no credit. And don't want no credit. That's the crazy part. Don't even want it. But they deserve it. Honorable fathers. But anyway, ladies, your man want to feel appreciated. Y'all, and I know it's hard being a woman. I know it's hard for what women do. I applaud y'all for what you have to do. Being a mother is not easy. But just imagine, see, the world allows you The world allows y'all to vent. The world allows you to be weak. That's right. I said it. The world allows you to be weak. That's why I don't get where y'all got all this strong shit from. When you ain't gotta be. The world understands when y'all are weak. And now more than ever, the world is pushing the Black woman to the forefront. That's right. All these movies nowadays are being led by Black women. Well, I'm gonna give you a little insight into what it's like for a man, for to be, and it don't even matter if you Black or white. This is just for the common, regular man. When you get up and you go out here in this world as a man, and you got to work for your money. See, the world gives you one answer for everything. And fellas, I want you to, if I'm wrong, you tell me I'm wrong. But if I'm right, tell me I'm right, damn it. See, the world, coupled with your baby mama, coupled with your mama. And the bill collectors and everything else got one word for you. Fuck you, pay me. Oh, I should have put the organ on. That's all you gonna get. Fuck you, pay me. You sick? Fuck you, pay me. You tired? Fuck you, pay me. Your heart broken? Oh, fuck you, pay me. Mama died? I'm sorry. Fuck you, pay me. Car broke down and your house caught on fire? Damn, dog. Fuck you, pay me, though. See, you don't get no leeway. You don't get no, oh man, it's cool, man. No. You got to get out here and produce. It's drilled into us at an early age that you got to work to eat. And nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Nobody give a damn if you ain't ate all day. Nobody give a damn if you make it home. Ain't nobody calling and check on you, make sure you got home safe. Ain't nobody throwing you no birthday party. Ain't nobody throwing you no pity party. You're not getting no Father's Day card. You ain't getting no lunch. You ain't getting no dinner. You ain't getting no no presents. It's fuck you, pay me. Get out here and work. And so man has to put all of his motions, all of his thought processes, all of that, and swallow it, then shit it out, wipe his ass, and keep on going. So when he chooses you, when he finds favor in you and says, you my woman, you my gal, you got to take into account all that he's absorbed in them 8 to 12 and some even 16 hours of work he's had to endure. And my line of work, people tell you all the time, man, either you, and I hope my boss still in here. He done been called all kinds of racist motherfuckers. Us black ones, we get called niggas. Yes, even in 2023, motherfuckers still call us niggas when they can't get their way. Yeah, he a racist. He a honky. And most of the time, he just tell folks, hey, man, pull your pants up. Hey, man, I can't let you in here. This, that. He going by the same rules we got to go by, but he racist. Absolutely. And so you endure all of that. He got to absorb it. We got to absorb all that negativity. We got to put people out. We got to get physical sometimes. Now, you just imagine you do that for 12 hours. You listen to some horrible music. You listen to people sing that can't sing. You're dealing with all that. You're dealing with people throwing up on themselves. You're dealing with people pissing on themselves. You're dealing with people shitting on themselves. And then when you want to complain, people will say, well, you chose that job. You motherfucking right. I did. So we got to swallow it, eat it, put a little mustard, a little ketchup on it, swallow it, shit it out, wipe your ass, start all over again tomorrow. So the one thing we don't want when we come home, oh, good God almighty, we don't want to come home with no mess. We done dealt with mess. We need peace now. We need appreciation. We like our backs rubbed. We like our feet rubbed. I like my stomach rubbed. Yeah, play with my titties sometimes. Come on. Why I gotta be the one always rub your ass? Rub my titties. Rub my ass. Men like to be held too, ladies. So instead of when he come home, you want to curl up in his chest and you want to I know you want to curl up in his chest. You want him to hold you, and you want to spill your guts about how much you hate Sally Sue and Mary Jane told you to kiss her ass and all that kind of stuff. Why don't you grab him and say, "Come here, baby. I'm good with the baby." That's all right, X. You'll get there, X. Yeah, you young. You like your ass rubbed after a while. But why you, before you get into what you heard, how you feel, grab your man. I'm teaching you how to appreciate that thing. Grab your man. Put his head on your chest. If you ain't got no titties, put your pillow there and let him lay his head on the pillow. Because he really want to just feel your warmth. Oh, come, I'm giving you something here, ladies. Let him feel your warmth. And I ain't just talking about your little cootie cat. Pat him on his head. Say, baby, I know you working hard for us. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you do for us. You're a good man. We don't say it often enough, but you're a good man. Your bath water, your shower is ready. Just take your clothes off. Go on, get in the shower. I'll be in there in a minute to wash you up. When you finish, I'm gonna put this mouth on you. I got you something to eat. I fix your plate. After you eat, come on, eat me. Just make that a habit. You'll be surprised how much peace and your man gonna want to come home. Hear me when I say that. See, now you providing, you doing what you're supposed to do as a woman. You providing an environment for your man to want to come home. See, half of your own children don't want to be there. That's why they're running away from home. I should have put the organ on. Lord have mercy, Jesus. That's why your children want to go over Nana house and Big Mama house. They tired of hearing you complain. They tired of hearing you holler. I know y'all got pride. And if you ain't got no man, and if your man ain't worthy of this, then you need to question who the hell you fucking. Because you should have you a man that you should be happy to do this for. You should want to make your man feel good. You should want to make your man feel at home and feel cozy and feel comfortable. See, a lot of times, ladies, I'm trying to help you. A lot of times he don't want to come home. He don't come home because he don't want to come home. He found every excuse in the book to be out in them streets because them streets is providing him something that you're not doing. Oh, this is a word? This is a word? Appreciation goes a long way. And see, you ain't got to spend no money. We don't want your money. We don't want none of that bullshit. Keep your money. Spend your money on the children. Spend your money on them Piggly Wigglies and your makeup and all that bullshit. Spend your money on that. We don't need your money. We need your appreciation. We need your softness. We need your kindness. Men like women who are nice to them. I don't know where y'all get this information from, and y'all gonna want to be what dudes do, and you want to play the game like men play. You're gonna lose. Damn it, you're gonna lose. I'm giving you the game. I'm giving you the cheat code on how to win. Appreciate your man. And if you can't appreciate him, you ain't got no business fucking him. Let the church say amen. Men like attention. You pay your man attention. You show a little interest in what he's interested in. You'd be surprised how far that can go. Not you telling him what he need to do, how he need to do it, how he need to be a man, and what Moesha and her man doing and all that. If you want Moesha man, you go fuck Moesha man. If you want to be like Kwee and them, go fuck Kwee and them. But I'm serious, if you take the time, you appreciate that man, it don't take a whole lot. It just takes your effort. Being like effort. You showing an effort. You showing him that you want to be down for him. That same effort you put into Zaquavion, trying to get him out of jail, trying to do all that bullshit for him, that's the same energy he want to see. And he a free man. I was about to say something real messed up. Lord, thank you for bridling my tongue. I've seen women jump up and run when them fools call from jail, and then they man text them, baby, how you doing? You getting ignored. You on red. You left on red, as the young folks say. Oh, yeah. Boo-boo called you from the pen. You heard him, ran your ass to answer that phone. But when you got a real man texting you, hey, baby, how you doing? I'm just thinking about you. You okay? You need anything? You left on red. You lame. They make fun of your ass. That's a messed up world we live in. If you broke and you in jail and you comfortable being destitute, you the shit. You just need somebody to help you. You need somebody to love you. But if you're a hard working man, blue collar, you doing what you're supposed to do, oh, you lame, you boring, you ain't got enough. Damn, motherfucking working 120 hours a week, that ain't good enough. You too boring. You not my type. But this motherfucker that got facing 125 years of life, that's the one you providing for. You sending him your money putting the money on the books. Let me stop. I don't even want to go there. Just appreciate your man, ladies. Appreciate him. Get you a good man that you can appreciate, and he appreciating you. And you should know the difference. I don't want to keep hearing this shit about, well, they changed, and I don't even stop hearing. I don't want to hear that shit. Miss me with that shit. Miss me with that. Because you lying to yourself. I've been told because of my blue collar job, I wouldn't have time for it. And say it, come on, X. Exactly. Exactly. But these motherfuckers in the pen that's getting their homeboy to draw them a picture of you and put it in his damn letter every damn week. You got time for him. You'll stop heaven and earth to get his phone calls, and you go up there and let him look all up in your pussy so he can visit you for 45 minutes. Do y'all know what he doing when he go back to the jail cell? Oh, they don't want to know that. Don't do that, Ty. Don't do that. Don't do that. They ain't gonna believe you in no way, so you don't need me talking about it. Yeah, I've been told that too, X. You ain't got time. You work too much. Same girl called me asking about $800 because her back like. No, baby, you can't get no $800. Go get it from that dude that locked your back up. Go get it from Zaquavion, because I know he knocked your back out of whack. Well, hell, nowadays, too, you got Waukesha sliding them 24-inch pythons up in these girls, too. Oh, my God. Appreciate them, ladies. Appreciate that thing. And not just and not just his little meat, but appreciate him as a man. What I did tonight was show these brothers appreciation. I'm not related to them. That I ain't got no stake in the game. I appreciate them being good men because they don't get enough credit. We always see is men out here causing havoc and mayhem and mischief out here. Good men want to be appreciated. They want to be honored and recognized. They deserve it. Just like women, good women deserve to be recognized. That's why I get mad when y'all let these trash bitches represent you. Ain't no way in hell I'm letting no. I already put that mandate down to all the men. We are no longer allowing the deadbeats to call themselves daddies and fathers. No, you're not a dad. No, you're not a father. You just nutted. So when Father's Day roll around, you better not come out here with no, oh, I'm a father too. I'm a girl dad. No, I want you happy nut day. You nutted. That's it. We're not allowing you to claim that because that is an honor. That's a title worthy of honor. And we're not gonna let you keep just claiming that. And we know who real and who ain't. So that's one thing about bad dads. We know who real and who ain't. That's one thing about men. Men know real men, and men know who just bullshitting too. We're not gonna let you keep doing that. We're not gonna keep letting you punk ass, you pussy boys claim to be men. No. No. You're a water boy. I'm glad we invented that. You're a water boy. You are not a man. Quit calling yourself a man. You're a water boy. I see them every weekend. As soon as they come upstairs, they head towards that water. I even got my girls that work with me saying, oh, they go to water boys. They be lined up, running them cups. Anybody else be like, where the water? Can I have a cup of water? But them water boys, they know where that water is. And they lean up like they got it going on. Wearing their little brothers, 2 little Jordans for their feet. That's why they be walking all slap-toed and shit. I ain't trying to crease my shoes. No, motherfucker, them feet, your feet too big to fit in your little brother's shoes that your mama bought him. Let me stop. I need to get ready to go so we can go see this movie and I can feed my child. Anybody got anything else they want to say? I like today's show. This was a man show. I loved it. I love it. Masculinity is not toxic. We should celebrate our manhood. Don't be ashamed to be a man. Don't be ashamed to be masculine. Be proud of that. Yeah, we all just have a day where we just let our stomachs hang out and our chest hairs show. We men. The world have made it to where you probably got to be shameful. You're supposed to be shamed. You're supposed to hide your masculinity. No. I'm from the old school where it's okay to be a man. Anyway, I thank y'all for watching. I thank the brothers for coming on and for sharing and commenting. It's a good thing. Keep sharing those testimonies. See, that's where our power and our strength is. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you to my boss. Yes, we got to start, we got to keep on embracing and uplifting other men. Because we all know, all of us that work hard for this money, we know the world don't appreciate us. And if you still going out here working, thinking somebody out there at the job site going to appreciate you, motherfucker, you kidding yourself. You're supposed to get your appreciation at home. You get your paycheck at work, and you get your appreciation at home. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. I love y'all. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all on Sunday.